on, guys, to bit of heavy rain. We've got caught up in the story where, the father, Ethan, was going through some stuff with his son. His son passed away, and like he got hit by a car, of course, and he was destined to like be going through a lot of stuff. And he can't really help himself. And I honestly, honest to God truth, I really do feel bad for him. So we're gonna just get right into it. The game has officially downloaded. It's officially downloaded all the way, so now I get to see more of the story that I don't know about. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. Brought a little snack with me, by the way. Who is this? He's new. He really is. I'm not gonna lie. What is that? Who is that? What was that in his hands, and who is that? It was like Ethan to me. I don't think that's Ethan. Alright. I wonder what the hell that was.
Yes, Jill. A body was found here on this patch of wasteland early this morning. The police are still searching the scene and questioning anyone who might have seen something, but no one...
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jayden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jayden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here some...
That looks like that. What kind of tape is it that you call it? God. You can't even get into the right camera angle for this shit. What kind of glasses are those?
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jayden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Oh. Wait, I wanted to keep it on. I wanted to keep it on, what the hell? What's that? Damn.
Unrelated to the investigation. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Harry comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
He's right there. Oh my.
Thanks. Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring...
Yes, Lieutenant.
Alright.
Do we know the cause of death?
Brown, like the others.
People on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Harry comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Harry comment. Traces of footprints leading toward the body. They don't look like those of the police. No correlation with the body for the moment. Harry comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Dang, I had to hold this button, triangle, square, X. This man is a trip.
There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Good job. Okay. Okay, remind me not to do that shit again.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Wait. Isn't he over here?
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
I don't know if I've caught everything, but hey.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
The origami killer.
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Think I've seen all there is to see.
Yeah, let's get back to my car.
A bat. A rat. A rat's head. A crab. Death. Death.
What in the hell?
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Sweet.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help her. Just not sure I can right now. What am I going to do to cheer him up? Sean used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason. Poor Sean. He probably got into trouble at school because of me. We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart. I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great! on, Dad. As fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster! Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
I've got to eat.
You're not pushing Dad. Come on, Dad. Higher.
Dude!
Why'd you stop?
Oh my lord, I gotta start this whole thing all over.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
Hmm.
That was cool.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please.
That's $1.
What's up, Devil Razor Vlogs? What's up? What's up? Oh shit, he's having blackouts again. This man's gonna. Shit, he didn't tell me.
Sean! 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 Sean!
Why you?
Sean! 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 Sean!
Did you watch Stranger Things 3? No, I did not. Who is this? Who am I talking to? Is this anyone who I know?
Sean!
Oh shit.
Sean! Sean!
Whoa! Who? Looked like someone was outside.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
It's a show on Netflix. Oh, I know it. I know it. I know it's on Netflix. I have Netflix. It's just, yeah, I have it on Netflix. It's just, I'm kind of been watching the 100 and all that, and Marlon. You know, just the comedy slash drama movies.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Who am I talking to? Do I know you? If you don't mind me asking. This man just loves his glove and glasses. What the fuck? Not only can he investigate shit, but he can also
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. Just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Oh. Of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference here, the political climate around here.
Thank you.
Jaden?
Why do you walk funny, bruh?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Okay. Someone puts $100 bill in a watch.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Sure.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Ooh, do I have my own private office? I sure do, don't I? There you go.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
What the fuck are you doing?
Step 1. Change the office.
I like that. That's pretty cool. What is this? We in a rainforest? Oh, I like that. Okay. Okay, that's that. Welcome to the jungle. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Oh.
Common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Mm-hmm.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Well.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
That man said it wrong. He's like, anything. I'll be back.
Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned. In rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
No.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
Ethan's here.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marston. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about... $4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A black coat. And a pair of pants. Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for today, you guys. I'll catch you guys in a jiffy. I'm just gonna sit back, watch some Netflix, and enjoy my day. But hopefully you guys have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and don't forget to like the video. Write in the comment section below what game would you like for me to play. If you want me to continue playing this, then I appreciate it. So, alright guys, hope you have a good one. Alright, peace.